Let's go over the original fight between Luke Skywalker, the First Order, and Kylo Ren in Star Wars The Last Jedi. This is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, with the Blu-ray edition of the movie just around the corner, and as we get closer to the release, we have been learning more about what could have been in the final cut of the movie, by different concepts and what was actually not finalized in the script before it was finalized and implemented in the final cut of the movie. Now, when it comes to that final showdown on the battlefield of Crait, where Luke Skywalker goes up against the First Order and his nephew Kylo Ren, there were some differences in comparison to what we received in theaters. Now, originally Luke Skywalker was to be shot at by First Order scout walkers alongside with TIE fighters in the sky. Now, in case you guys have no idea what First Order scout walkers are, they basically look like your normal AT-ST walker, except they have 6 legs in or around that number, and they really do mimic that of a spider. So those things were to shoot upon Luke Skywalker and with TIE fighters in the sky as well, alongside with hundreds of stormtroopers in the background behind the AT-M6 walkers shooting their blasters at Luke as well. Now that to me sounds like it could have been very, very epic, but I'm still happy with what we got with the AT-M6 walkers and of course the regular AT-ATs shooting at Luke. I thought that was enough for me. But looking past all of that, Luke originally wore his ceremonial robes and still appeared older with longer hair. So to put things more simple here, the Luke that you got in the very beginning of The Last Jedi, the moment in which he tosses the lightsaber over his shoulder, that exact appearance, his attire, his hair, his beard, everything, he was supposed to appear just like that on the battlefield of Crait while going up against the First Order and his nephew, Kylo Ren. Now, originally, his lightsaber was going to be silent. That was ultimately scrapped and changed because Rian Johnson and crew felt like that would essentially expose Luke Skywalker's master plan here of using force projection and tricking his nephew into buying enough time for the Resistance, or at least whatever's left of the Resistance, to escape on the Falcon from the planet Crait to rebuild the rebellion once again. So, honestly, I'm kind of glad that they did away with that. The lightsaber being silent wouldn't have worked in my opinion, so I am very happy that they added sound to that. I feel like that would have been a major giveaway for not only the audience, but for Kylo Ren as a whole. Now, finally, looking at all of this, Luke and Kylo's fight was to last way longer, but Rian wanted it short and sweet. Now, I do agree that the fight between both Luke and Kylo, uncle and nephew, was a little bit shortchanged when it comes to screen time. I just feel like it should have lasted a little bit longer. I feel like if you really piece everything together, because you will notice, if you look at the showdown between Luke and Kylo, it is interrupted with the Resistance sequences in which they are trying to escape and Rey is helping them, and it kind of makes it feel longer than what it really is. If you take all of the clips of the fight between Luke and Kylo and piece it all together, it maxes out to in or around 1 minute. So I just feel like that we deserved maybe in around 5, maybe 6 minutes worth of screen time for a lightsaber fight between uncle and nephew. Overall, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments section. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.